Alright, so now remember, part of the first part of any type of design challenge or instant challenge is some brainstorming that goes on. So, I got to sit here and kind of think about how this goes. So, as I think about this, we're going to have some type of a chair here. So, in that chair, I've got to make some type of a track to go from the seat of the chair on down. Now, my first idea here is just to kind of make one really long line here. Let me put kind of the horizon or the floor. So there's my floor. So here's my first idea, is one little line or one little track going, make it as long as I possibly can. The only thing is that one of the design constraints here is that I've got to have at least 3 curves or 3 changes in that. So how do I accomplish this into getting those 3 curves in here? So as I think about, maybe I'll kind of, as I'm looking at this way, I'll put a curve in there, or some type of a curve. So I got to have 3 points in here like this. So if I come back over here now, remember with our sketching techniques, so I'm going to project these over as we go, so because I want to make sure that these correlate with each other. So now I'm going to kind of draw. So here's my jam for this. This is just a sketch, so I can just kind of do it little stick figure-ish here. So there's my chair. We'll go ahead and put a chair seat back there. So, all right, remember, so these views have to kind of be aligned with each other. So I got that there, so with the chairs. Now, so I come through, so my first part of this track is gonna come down. Let me straighten these lines out just a little bit here. So first I'm gonna kind of come from, say, maybe here to there. And I'm going to have to figure out some type of a bank to go from here to there. And another one from here to there. And then finally going from here to there. So that gives me my 1, 2, 3 changes of direction as I go. And then I'll put my little ball up here, so kind of animate it there as I go through. So trying to keep that as long as possible, and by doing that, remember, we've got a rise here, and in this case the run. And we want the run to be as slow as possible, so I need that to be as long as possible with the materials I select. So if I kind of come back through here, there's another chair as I go, the horizon or the floor line right there. So if I go too steep, that'd be great to get that down real fast, but I got to make this a nice long slow slope as I go. Now the other thing is that I have, so this is just kind of a simple track idea. The other thing, maybe if I kind of go this way out as far as I can, and maybe I kind of build some type of a platform here for that marble to kind of go into. Maybe that platform drops down. So I got a platform here to drop down, move out a little bit further. Maybe I keep these almost horizontal with just a little slight degree drop. Maybe I have another platform for it to run into and drop through, kind of dropping this down until it reaches there. That's going to help change that direction as well. So a little bit different, and of course I might run the risk of if it drops, will this support it and still stay in there as I go through. So those are 2 of my ideas, is just to have one solid kind of like a ramp that changes direction. The other design idea here that I have as I'm brainstorming is to go through and have some type of a platform with a hole in it that the ball drops down through as it makes that change in direction to get from the furniture to the floor. Notice my sketches aren't that intricate or aren't that detailed. Of course, the more detail that you include in that, the more it helps to convey your design idea. So, but you go ahead and try it out and see what you come up with. Get a couple, remember we're starting right now, just brainstorm some of these ideas. So on how to get that marble from the chair down to the floor. Let's see what some of your ideas are.